This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the McCTXToys exclusive Mystical Warriors of the Ring and Rise of the Beast Oozarian figures. Now these are some toys I've been wanting to check out for quite some time, and they finally came out in this really cool ooze green, and I am so stoked to check them out with you guys. So with these pieces finally in hand, let's take a closer look at these awesome glyos toys. Alright guys, so check this out here. We have some new Oozarian minifigures slash glyos figures. I'm super stoked to check these out with you guys, as these are some toys that I've been meaning to check out for a while. I've always really liked the designs, and they remind me of stuff when I was a kid, and you'll see what I'm talking about shortly. But I just never really pulled the trigger until I finally saw some in some of my favorite colorways, which I know is a lot of your favorite colorway, that Oozarian green. And I just think these came out really, really cool. So I'm going to start off with these guys over here and just work my way that way. So we have the Rise of the Beast Rhino first up. I think this guy looks awesome. You have this armored up Rhino, which looks really, really cool. Really dig the detail on all these little guys, and even though it's just in just a clear green, you can see how really nice the sculpt is and things like that. The studs on the armor and all those extra details look really, really cool. I dig this guy a lot, man. He's really, really nice. And mostly what I'm talking about, these guys right here, like these Rise of the Beast, remind me of that old toy line Battle Beasts, where it was just like a bunch of armored animals and creatures and things like that. That's what these guys remind me of, and I think it's super cool. I love these guys, and these are articulated right here, so you can go back and forth with the arms, with the waist, and at the head, which also means these guys are glyos compatible. So you got glyos pegs at everywhere there's a cut or a swivel, something like that. You can switch out with other glyos compatible toys, so I think that's really, really cool. We also do get Scorpion in this series. I think Scorpion is so awesome. I love this design here. It just looks really cool. Again, a scorpion looking dude and really cool like high-tech armor. I think looks incredible. So again, articulation at the arms, at the waist, at the head. Even for him, we have his articulation at the tail like that. Again, glyos compatible, so you got the glyos pegs everywhere there's a cut or a swivel. And same thing with the head, you could do that like so, and switch out with other glyos toys. So I think these two guys came out really cool, and they just look really sick in that Oozarian green. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to check out these little guys. These are the Mystical Warriors of the Ring. Now, what I like about these are more like pocket wrestlers. And if you remember back when we were kids, back in like the 80s and the 90s, you would have seen things like these little pocket wrestlers that you would get out of like quarter machines. And they were just like little non-articulated little minifigures you would bash around and keep in your pocket and maybe trade with your friends. And that's exactly what these remind me of. These remind me of those old pocket toys that I used to love. And this is really, really cool. So this is Widowmaker the Spider. You can see he just looks awesome. That sculpt is so rad. I love the 6 arms that we get here, which looks really, really cool. That whole mane that we got going, you can see the mandibles on the teeth right there look really cool. I love this little guy. So these look great. Again, that Oozarian green looks awesome. We also have a lion character right here called Leo Corazon. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name, so, which is Leo the Lionheart, basically Leo Heart, Leo Love, whatever you want to call him. I don't know how to explain that. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but still, this guy looks really cool too. You get a nice little lion character. I love how his mane comes back in like a little ponytail. I think it looks really, really cool, and you can see his actual tail kind of like wrapped around his leg like that. I think that looks awesome. I love these little guys, and I'm really big into wrestling, and I used to love those little pocket wrestling figures when I was a kid. So getting something like this, again, in this Oozarian green, looks so cool, man. The sculpt looks really nice. I just love these little guys, so he looks great. Alright, so now we have these two wolf characters, which is Ulrich Wolfram and Yvette Wolfram. So I'm guessing they're either married or they're brother and sister. Not really sure how the story goes, but we get 2 wolf characters, which is really cool. And I love the fact that they're both wrestlers. I think this is awesome. I love the little fighting stance that he got too. The big bushy tail looks great. I love these little designs, and the fact that we get a female as 2 looks really good. I love her tail, how it goes all the way down like that to the bottom. That actually does help her stand a bit, so that's really nice. But this looks really cool too. I love how they did her fur to make it look like hair, with the ears a little peeking back through the hair. I think these look great, man. So the fact that we get a girl, I guess, again, I don't know if they're a couple or maybe they're a brother and sister tag team. I don't know, maybe one of those intergender type wrestling teams. That'd be really, really cool. So either way, I think these are really cool figures, man. The fact that we get 2 wolves is pretty awesome. All right, next up, we're going to take a look at Sheldon, Sabre the tiger, and Kayen Kunga the gorilla. Now, these guys look really cool too, man. I love this little guy. He looks like a total fighter. What he kind of reminds me of is King from the Tekken games. King is one of my favorite fighting characters in like all of video games. So it's really cool that we get this guy, totally old school wrestling trunks with knee pads and things like that. I just think he looks really, really cool. That nice long tail that goes over the bottom like that looks really, really cool. And you can kind of even see the etched in lines for his like tiger stripes. It's really cool. Now Kayen Kunga here, look at this guy. He's big, he's beefy. Like take a look at him next to Sheldon over here. I mean, there's a definite size difference. I love the fact that he's wearing like a singlet unitard, kind of like Andre the Giant would over the one shoulder. I think that looks so awesome. The fur looks sculpted to look really good. The head looks really nice. I love this guy, man. He just looks big and beefy and awesome. I really, really dig this one. He looks great in that Oozarian green. I just love the way these look. I mean, both these guys, man, this whole set is looking really, really good. All right, last up, we're going to take a closer look at Goliath the Alligator here. Now, I know this is a big fan favorite character because he's pretty awesome. Again, you can see how the size difference he is coming to the other figures. So you can see he's pretty massive in bulk and size and even weight. I mean, he feels really, really solid. I love the skull. Looks really cool. You can see all his like little spikes and spines going on all the way back there. He is wearing a singlet. You could see that over there too, going over the shoulders and up and down around his belly. And the scales look really cool. I just love the way this guy is sculpted. But what's really special and unique about this guy compared to the other wrestlers, he is articulated. So at the arms, at the wrists, at the legs, at the head, at the tail, which also means he is glyos compatible. So you got those glyos pegs wherever there's a type of swivel or a cut, you can take them apart and interchange them with other glyos toys. So if you have other Oozarian glyos toys like so and like so, you can mix and match and put some other parts around him and have whatever this is, because why not? It's your toys, you do whatever you want with them. I think that looks really cool, you know, mix and match different colors or use the same colorway like I did and have these weird creatures. So I think this guy is definitely one of the best ones in the series. He really is a standout character again because he has the glyos compatible pieces and things like that, and just seeing it in that Oozarian green looks really cool, man. So I absolutely love this little guy. So there it is, guys, my review of the McCTXToys exclusive Oozarian figures. Now I think these guys are a lot of fun. If you collected little pocket minifigures back in the day like I did, you will absolutely love these toys. The sculpts are so much fun, the characters are wild and really, really cool, and I really dig those glyos compatible ones especially. Goliath is amazing. So if you love the Oozarian color and just want some really cool minifigures, then head over to the website, which I'll drop the link below, and pick up all of these awesome toys. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.